Yes, I think we are live. Just let me check, please.
Yeah, yeah, I think we are. I can see it as well on your profile.
Oh, yeah, just a minute, please. Yes. Good evening, everyone. It's a great honor to and pleasure to welcome you all. Global Leaders Talk, a platform where different parts of the world comes together to share insights, experiences, and perspectives. That's the direction of our global community and youth society. In today's interconnected world, yeah, and success is not longer about competition alone. It's about collaboration with others. Because no great leader succeeds alone. Behind every successful leader's organization or movement, there are a strong relationship and partnership and collaboration. Dear audience, today we are going to talk about a very important topic, the power of strategic alliance in modern leadership. Modern leadership is changing. Today's leaders are not only expected to lead teams, and they are expected to build bridges, create a partnership, and work across culture and industries. And that's why strategic alliance become more powerful leadership tools. Dear audience, this inspiration session is proudly presented by Tushar Associate, an organization committed to development, leadership, communication, and personal growth across the world. My name is Tusar Hasan Hridoy, soft skill and sales leadership trainer from Bangladesh, and I'm truly honored to be your host today global conversation. And I'm truly honored, and also I'm very confident that the our today's global conversation, also our host will inspire all of us. So today we are privileged to welcome our outstanding speaker who are making an impact across the world. So first we are honored to welcome our special guest and trainer, Miss Dr. Vanis Danin, a communication trainer, learning experience designer, strategic alliance consultant from the Cambodia, Philippines. Please welcome this podcast.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tusar, and lovely day to everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from
Good
all around the
night.
world. And good night as
Good
well.
night.
Let's not include good night yet, later. It's great to be a part of this session, and I'm so very thankful to Mr. Tusar for giving me this opportunity to share all about the things that I love doing.
Thank you
Strategic
so much once
networking.
again. Thank you so much once again for your valuable time. So, dear audience, before we continue, I request everyone watch this live and to drop your country names where you are connected from this live. So let's dive into the discussion. So, Vanias, you were doing very well, international programs, training. So, my first question is very simple. You have built your career at the intersection of communication, learning, design, and strategic alliance. Yes. So,
Yeah.
working out of Cambodia, which is itself is site and fascinating across border or of global influences. Can you take us one specific strategic alliance, partnership, or collaboration, a connection that completely changed the direction of your professional life?
Thank you so much. That's a very interesting point to share. So, actually, I'm from the Philippines, but I'm now currently residing in Cambodia. And for the strategic alliance that I was able to do, it's a project from my former employer, and that was outside of Cambodia. But right now, tonight, I'm sharing from Cambodia. Okay. So before, I worked in a university's international affairs office. So let me share and get back to my previous experience when it comes to building an alliance. So my job before was to build partnerships. But if we know, if you're aware of it, in higher education, common relationships are usually bilateral, which means University A and University B. Then we're going to talk and make some agreements. So that is the thing that we do. And there are also large networks. They are already available right there. So you can see several universities, they group together and they do things together. But there are times wherein, like, if I'm a newbie member, so I go inside a network. And what normally happens is that, okay, I come as a member and then I now follow everything that is set up already. Eventually, my boss has a great idea. I could say it's a great idea, and I can share later why I said it's great. That instead of joining in an existing network, she made a challenge of how about building our own brand new strategic alliance? And that's from scratch. And I said, that's something ambitious, but let's do it. So the goal was to find partners who wanted to be co creators, building an alliance together so everyone will have an equal say in the objectives. So remember, we built this out of nothing, it's scratch. So it means to say those who will come are brand new members and we will create it together. So I got the project, and after 9 months of intensive meetings, sharing all the pitches, discussions with various universities around the world, we successfully launched the alliance with 9 founding members from different countries. Only one university in one country. So I got
Wow.
9 universities. Yes, 9 universities from 9 different countries. I give full credit to my former employer, of course, because this project, it happened before I started my own company here in Cambodia. But this strategic alliance project completely changed my direction of my career, and there were a lot of things. So from the question as well, there's a question from Mr. Tusar a while ago. What made the alliance work? Because again, we started from scratch. The success of this alliance came down on how we communicated our shared goals. So the first step is I will give like the objectives, the draft of the plan, then I will invite those who are working in the international affairs of university as well. So I normally talk with vice rectors, the president, and also like chancellors and the directors. So on that level. So it's high level communication as well. So I reach out to them, I will present or I will pitch the idea. After that, we will do brainstorming. And eventually, those who buy the idea, they say, okay, let's do it together. And of course, there's also some stories of they heard the project, they heard the idea, and they said it's not yet time for them. And that's also completely understandable because even if they don't join the alliance, we still work together, the bilateral relationship. So what we already did is like with my our previous partners, bilateral partners, we group together and form a strategic alliance, and it really happened. So that is one thing that I could say. And what really made it happen is that every time we have meeting, we normally focus on the word and the concept we. So even if we were the one who first designed the foundation of the project, every time we talk with our potential members, we always say, this is for us. We are going to do this. What will be our next steps? And this is what we are going to achieve. So it was never, this is what I will bring to you, or this is what you will give to me. So I think that what made it happen, that we were able to achieve it together. And normally, remember, like, I talked to, let us say, more than 30 countries. I didn't travel to each and every country. It's more on online communication. So our first half, for the first time that we celebrated like a get together, it was online. And the second one, that was when all of us were gathered in one place to do the launching. I could say that because every member started with its exact same goals and shared ownership. That is what I would like to emphasize when it comes to strategic alliance building. Find the shared or the common goals, and there is shared ownership in there in the project. So it's like, Mr. Tusar, come and join my project, and this is what I want you to do, and this is what I hope you can do. No, it was like, Mr. Tusar, this is the concept of the project. What do you think about it? What can we do? I believe
Yeah,
that's the very yes,
I'm 100% agree with you. I will connect it with you as soon as possible. Okay.
yes. So that's
Yeah,
yeah. There's another
sure.
question. How it
Sure.
changed my professional life? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I shall answer that one as well. Okay. So how it changed my professional life? First is that, Mr. Tusar, do you believe that I am introvert? I
controversial
am.
extrovert.
Introvert. I am introvert. I'm not that person who will say hi, hello to everybody. No. But because of course, number one, it's my job. And number two, I know that this is my KPI. And number three, I know that there is value in the project. That's why I used to, and also I did some strategic or effective skills, networking skills to make it happen. So, for everyone, if you are watching, for those who are watching, being an introvert or being an extrovert is not the measurement whether you will be successful when it comes to networking. Because remember, I myself, an introvert, was able to build an alliance of 9 universities from 9 countries. So, first, the Strategic Alliance Project, taught me how to innovate from scratch. So, what my boss gave me is like, this is the end goal. There is no how. So, when I get the project, I and my team went into how can we do this. So, that's the time wherein we planned how to do it. And the
Yeah,
second, yeah.
that was
Mhm.
really excellent. Your presentation and also your communication as a trainer, I know that very well. And also, you are doing very good. I have seen whenever seen your profile, and also you are doing very well. And also, you are already explained that the introvert you have to add value other people. Then you can good communicator and you can alliance and also high level communication. Yeah, that
Mhm.
was really
Yeah.
excellent for collaboration or alliance other people. So my second question is very simple, Vanias. My second question is very simple. How and what qualities are essential for building successful and long-lasting strategic alliance? Because long-lasting without people cannot sustain. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Going back to the first story that I told you, one of the essential qualities or for building successful and long-lasting strategic alliances was given birth by the project that I gave. So when I've had this project, I have to build my own company, right? And I already exited, or I am already not 100% fully working on that strategic alliance. But it gave birth to a project that I'm now doing inside my company, that is Strategic Alliance Consulting. And it is already a course, it's a signature training program from my end. And I could say that how and what are those qualities that are essential for building successful and long lasting strategic alliance? I will give three for now, the top three. First is map your network. Map your network means, Tusar, who are the people around you right now? So you have to list them down. So, okay, these are the people, these are the names, and who are they? And then after you map your network, you're going to put them or organize them into your circle. Like, this group of people, what do they do or what do they contribute in my life? So this group of people or these names, what do they do to my life? So to start, like, you do have a network, right? You do have network or friends who, like, they are there when you're very sad and when you're very happy. They are the first person to celebrate for you or the first person who will cry with you. And another circle are there are those person wherein you might like want to know more about learning or skills development. And they are those person who will push you like, hey Tusar, there is an event. Let's go here and enroll to this course. So there are different groups as well, right? And another group also, perhaps someone who are in, they go like outing, let's go rock climbing or whatsoever, go sports or maybe eat. They're also another group. So after you map your network, first is list all those people around you. Next is understand how they contribute to your life. So that is mapping your network. You should know or you should be able to really identify. If you give a name, you know already what does he do for me, what does he do for me, or what value, or in myself, what value I add to her or to him as well. So that's the first one, map your network. The second one is you really have to focus on the value you offer. Remember, when it comes to strategic networking, to start, it's not only something that I get from you. Also, what can I offer to you? And that's very important. You have to understand the value that you offer to anyone you meet. So this is how,
Absolutely.
oh, yes, yes. You also have to build something in yourself. It doesn't have to be yet. Don't worry about being very grand or like being a CEO or what, so that you can go for networking. No, it's like something that you do comfortably or something that you can offer to others, because sometimes there are things, small things that you think are small things, but they are already big things for others. Right? Let's take, for example, you say that I don't talk much, I'm not a good public speaker, but maybe you're a very good listener. And with
Yes.
someone, yeah, and someone needs a very good listener, someone who never talks, but like, okay, I understand you, only like that. And other people will really appreciate that. That's already a very big thing for them. So first is understand what is that value that you can offer to others. At least that is something that you bring to others when you are having networking or you're having these strategic alliances. And the third one, the final one, is design your networking workflows. In strategic alliance, you also need to have a workflow. It's not just like a trial, like, okay, I will go there and see what I get. I'll go there and see what I can give. It's something not like that. You even have to decide, is it worth it that I need to go to that, I talk to that person? Who are the people or who are the institutions, what organizations am I going to contact, to connect with? So a workflow is your system. First, why are you connecting with them? And then finally, it's like, what will you co-create with them? That's a very good concept when it comes to building an alliance. It's always something, what can we co-create together? Or this is the thing that I can offer, this is the thing that you can give to offer to me. And then what is one thing that when we combine, we create it together.
Yeah, that's an excellent presentation. I've seen your presentation, and also first one, if I summary this part, map networking, second one, add value, and value offer. Yeah, never said other things, just value offer, first one. And last third one is the workflow, not other extensions. Yeah, that's the very three things. And also I already noted this pointed in my notes. So that was really excellent. So I have a lot of question into this. So I want to learn from and also know from you. So my third question is very simple. What is the real differences between a strategic alliance and simple having a good network? Because most people think they are building alliance with when they actually just connecting contact.
Mm.
Yeah, and when does not the alliance crossed from connection and true strategic partnership?
Thank you. There is indeed a big difference between having a good network. Good network is still like you offer something to each other together, right? And that's also a good one. Strategic alliance is a different story. So let's see how it goes. A good network is like you have contacts. Like for us together, we are having a good network because for now you gave me the opportunity to be able to share my insights here, and I am also being able to share something to your network. So when it comes to a good network, it is more like a transactional thing. It's focused on, this is what I can offer to you, Mr. Tusar. And also it's like you can have a list of people that when you need a favor, yes, they can give it to you. And also you are having options, like it stays on the surface. Like for example, maybe today I said yes to you because it's my first time to be a guest, but maybe next time, I will consider if I will say, I will start saying like, let me check my schedule, like that one to Mr. Tuzar, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, yes. The line gets crossed into a strategic alliance the moment like we shift now to we. So like we are now doing things together, Mr. Tuzar. So alliance is not just a connection, it is a shared destination. So even though I will see on my schedule if we really build an alliance, Mr. Tusar, I will make time. I will not say, let me check my schedule and get back to you. We are network. That is a network, right? We are partners. But when we are like having that very strategic alliance, we can say that, okay, we will have this. This is the goal, and we are together with this one. So it means to say, what you do, it means I'm already connected to that. You bring me along, and what I do, I bring you along. So that is more of the game of an alliance. Okay, so
Yeah,
there is like,
that's the very interesting thing because it's not only for networking, it's share the destination with other people. That is the very excellent sentence for collaboration, communication, and also alliance in front of other people. This is not only for networking, but also it's my net worth. Yeah,
mm,
very fantastic. So that's why a lot of people they are thinking about different, but think it is all of this clear. So we are totally last moment. My last question, not least, Daniels. So for a trainer, speaker, coach, mentor, or business leader in Bangladesh or South Asia, no matter. So who
mhm.
wants to build a strategic alliance at the international level? So where do they start, and how do you approach someone who seems completely out of your leagues and into the genius strategic leadership?
First is as a trainer, as a speaker, or as a business leader anywhere in a part of the world, and we want to break into the international stage. Of course, that is something that is possible and it's feasible. I could say that one as with my experience, and I also trust all of your network or your watchers or those who are following you right now, that indeed it's very much possible, not just only being a speaker, a trainer, or a business leader, but anyone can do, so long as you have the appropriate skills to do it. So, first that I could share is number one, there are three steps that I will share for tonight. The first one is again the we. When we reach out to global leaders or to other people who we believe share the same concept with us, it's all about, we will not ask them for autograph, right? It's like, hey, okay, this is me and this is you. Like, we just exchange cards or whatsoever. But what we can do is like, maybe we can sit together, talk together, and then what opportunities can we create together? So that is something that we can like, so it's not something, what opportunity can you give to me or what opportunity can I give to you? But it's all about what opportunities can we create together. So it means to say that you are now blending both of your strengths to be able to create something that you alone wasn't able to do and that partner alone wasn't able to do as well. But because you had this alliance, then you create something new from both of your strengths. So that is one thing. The second thing is also like these things, like having a high value platform for yourself and for your partners. That is something, after you create the opportunity, then what action steps will you be able to create together? It's all about understanding. And remember, going back to my experience before, right? nine different countries coming together. So that's possible. So it doesn't mean to say, like, for example, like, oh, I'm from Cambodia, I can only like network or have an alliance with Cambodians, or I'm Filipino, so I will just have Filipino, or from Mr. Susar, you can be successful when you share the same culture, like those things. But not necessarily. It's actually even more exciting to have an alliance with different culture. And of course, the last one is to always have an action plan, and just to make sure, always do some evaluation and build a blueprint that together we'll agree, that everyone in the alliance can agree. So that is something that I can offer when it comes to building a long lasting strategic alliance.
Yeah, definitely. Because when I will create a value and when I will offer a value in front of other people, that will be the good communication. Yes, and
Mhm.
that will be to the point communication. No other example, no other motivation. Just talking with me to the point. How I can create a value in front of other people and how give I value you. That's the point. Yeah. So you're
Yep.
really first one you are weak. Second one you have to provide the high value platform. That's right now different people wants to create a platform for high value. So when you will create a high value platform, then automatically a lot of people and lot of opportunity comes to your door. Yeah. And third one is very important thing you were already said and mentioned this evaluate an action plan. That's a very such wonderful. So a lot of people they are the field for just only not only for the communication but also their action plan, their evaluation, their opportunity and efforts. So once again, thank you so much and thank you so much for our audience. Stay with us. Remember, the strategic alliance are not just about building connection; they are about creating shared value and mutual growth. When leaders build a strong mindset and a strong strategic alliance, they also gain, expand their influence and opportunities, gain access to diverse knowledge and resources, and build trust and long-term partnership and create an opportunity greater impactful through collaboration. And that's why the powerful of strategic alliance is most important, and this is the key drive of modern leadership, innovation and sustainable success growth. So once again, thank you so much for your valuable time, Venus, for your success story. And also, if you give permission, I will take some answer or question from our audience.
Okay, sure, sure, sure. Would love to share.
Yeah, Maria Hussein Mukhe says that how do I handle it when a partnership start feeling on sides? How can a leader fix that? Because some people thinking on side only for ownership. How can this overcome this situation?
Oh, so it's one-sided. How do you handle it when a partnership starts feeling one-sided? Okay, so it's no longer a partnership if it's one-sided. We even don't call it a partnership. So, but if these things come, then it's all about, also first you have to go back and review how did you really start, because the foundation is very important. If right from the moment one party or another partner wasn't able to really understand that this is the mechanics, or these are the things that we will do in the partnership. But of course, it's very understandable that right at the beginning, everybody is like excited. Yeah, we do this, and even sign MOUs, very beautiful or very nice MOUs in there. But in the middle, something didn't go right. So what we can do with that one is, it's okay to sometimes cut some partnerships or networks. So you have to weigh in if the one-sided is really something that you cannot talk together, because number one, you also have to be very open on what you feel in the partnership already. If you feel like it's not balanced, it's already one-sided, then be open to discuss it. That's why it's also called partnership, because you are together, you build it together, which means like relationship, like couples, right? You have to be very honest with what you feel already, because the other person might not be able to see it as well. So be that person first, be that person who will like open the conversation. If
Open
you feel that
discussion, right?
yes, yes, because like sometimes like in a relationship and even like partnerships, or even like we say like CEOs to CEOs discussion, but still we have our own blind spots. And it's a good opportunity if you were that person who can say that, okay, this is going another way, this is not the expectation, then have that courage or also have that opportunity to bring it into discussion. Then, of course, if you both can solve that one, then that's good. But worst scenario is that when it is something that no, A will say no, I believe that this is the right way, but B will insist like no, this is the right way. Then I believe why go on a relationship or a business partnership when there is no more like collaboration inside. So it's
So,
okay. It's okay to let go of some partnership that don't work. So that it's a first like talk about it first. But if it's something that cannot be solved, then let go and learn from it. And then eventually you can find your own partner because you already become wiser in choosing a new partner.
yeah,
Okay,
this is
but
the very
I
important.
yeah.
I think this is the point of conflict resolution. Yeah, conflict
Mm,
resolution for your partners, because when you will clear about your perspectives, your mission, vision, then you can automatically
yes.
align you to your ownership, and
Mm,
you will understand properly your ownership. And this is the foundation of collaboration. Yeah.
mm.
So once
That's
again,
why
if
also,
please,
yeah.
sure,
I'm
sure,
sorry for
please,
that.
fine.
I would just like to add that's why it's
Yeah,
very important when it comes to collaboration, alliances, or partnership. It's also good to always put it in black and white. It means like the contract, because that will be your guidance. So first is also because you cannot, so that you will really define exactly define, is it really one-sided? Go back to your document and say, yeah, it's one-sided because okay, this one is not happening, this one is happening, this is what you get but I don't get, you get I don't get. So that is how you're going to define it. But right in the beginning, if you don't even have a definition of like one-sided, then how can we really identify that it's a one-sided relationship? So in doing your collaborations, always and always start with also a document.
that's the fantastic. Thank you so much once again. Today's global conversation, and it was really great and valuable to this conversation. And also, if I summarize this point, your audience, first one, you have to map networking around and surround your people. And second is that is where you have to added value in front of other people, because if you don't create a value, never actually you can opportunity from around the world. So you have to create a value. And third one, you have to create a workflow. This is the third fundamental pillar for, especially if you want to collaborate other people and if you want to create something for other people. And besides it, you have to create a valuable platform if you want to create a good collaboration for different country or culture. And this is the foundation of your communication and also collaboration. And fourth is evaluation and action plan, because your action without everything is distraction. Yeah. So
Yes.
take the action and live life happily and collaborate with in front of other people. A reminder us collaboration is not only for your personal identity but also your professional growth, in your success for your global industry. So once again, thank you so much for our audience for different parts of the world comes together to share insights. And once again, Venus, for your valuable, sustainable good communication and also in your professional journey. Thank you so much for your valuable time.
Thanking you more for the opportunity.
Thank you so much for today. So see you soon next podcast. Until then, connected with Tushar Associate. See you soon next time. Thank you so much once again, dear audience and our guest.
Thank you.